My name is Mwazomela Thurmond. If you have any questions regarding this presentation, feel free to reach out to me or take a picture of my QR code to visit my website. I'm sure you're wondering how I can help you market your home. The Berkshire Hathaway Home Services philosophy has two main ideals. We put the sellers first, and then we strive to go a step beyond. My job is to serve your best interests. So when it comes to marketing your home, we offer two customizable options. The first option is the home marketing system, and the second is the virtual home marketing system. I'll explain the similarities and differences on the following slides. Our customizable home marketing system has a lot to offer. The first thing we'll discuss is home seller insights. During home sellers insights, I'll allow you to tell me about your home. I may ask you a few questions like, can you give me 3 to 5 reasons why somebody would love to purchase this home and live in your neighborhood? I'll ask you to share with me any potential items a buyer or a buyer's agent may bring up in order to negotiate a price lower than what you have in mind. We'll discuss any improvements or repairs you've made over the years, as well as your timeline. I'll also ask you about what kind of communication you prefer. Do you prefer email, text, call, Zoom, or any of the above? If you have a mortgage, I will ask you to reach out to your lender and get your current loan balance. We will need this to learn how much you can expect to make after you sell your home. The second item we'll discuss is strategic online photo marketing. Strategic online photo marketing is how we determine how we want to show your home online. We want to decide if we want to highlight key features and upgrades on the cover photo, if we want to include virtual or video walkthroughs, and even if we want to start with photos from the front door taken the same way a buyer may walk through the home. If we have time, we may even take some test photos and evaluate the need for touch-ups or notes on lighting and which angles we prefer to take. This may also give us a chance to decide which areas are better not to photograph. That way, when a photographer comes to your home, we can make sure we're maximizing our time and reaching our goal. The next step is internet marketing strategy. Our goal is to promote directly to prospective buyers. This means having open houses, global and local advertising with print and digital media, maximizing exposure so that your listing is visible on desktop and mobile. We also include print and email marketing, as well as photography and video options. Plus, you'll definitely see your home listed on social media. Our internet marketing strategy focuses on 3 key things: range, reach, and influence. Almost all real estate companies show each other's listings on their websites using a program called IDX. This stands for Internet Data Exchange. So we don't need to worry about range or reach because no matter where a potential buyer may start their home search, we will market to them through IDX if they're looking for something within your town and within your price range. The challenge won't be to expose homes to the right buyers, it will be to influence them to want to buy your property at the price we desire. Next, I'll share how Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Towne Realty can influence buyers. We offer a marketing plan designed to influence people who aren't actively looking for a house on a real estate website. We use 2 different softwares. The first is Chalk Digital. This one is exclusive to Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and allows us to target people by area, zip code, neighborhood, and email address so they see your listing. We also can use streaming services like Hulu, ESPN, Roku, and more to target people with a commercial, and this can target 1 or multiple zip codes. AdWorks also allows us to do many of the same things using certain things called feeder markets, and this is just a fancy word for community. This allows us to also do internet browsing pop-up ads when they're just looking on many different websites, as well as when they stream their favorite shows. In order to best utilize targeted marketing software like Chalk Digital or AdWorks, we need to identify the kind of potential buyers that your home may attract. Do you think they're more likely to be first-time home buyers, empty nesters, somebody looking for a rental property, or somebody looking to downsize? For example, if you chose downsizers, then we would want to target people with very large homes and give them the opportunity to free themselves from high maintenance, expensive taxes, and extensive upkeep. That way, they can have more financial freedom while living in a neighborhood like yours. You'll receive free reports with how many clicks and which websites we're advertising on, so that way we can measure the results of our effort. Our internet marketing strategy involves tracking our efforts and constantly sharing what we can do to help. We want to track buyer up-to-date information and trends within the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services network. This way, we can find a buyer match using a software called BuySide. This allows us to learn how many buyers are looking for a home by area, zip code, bedroom, and bathroom. We'll also know their price range and pre-approval status. And I'll have the contact information for the buyer's agent. That way, I can reach out to them and let them know that your home is on the market and matches their criteria. If your home does match their criteria perfectly, we may be able to get them to reach out to us because of the software. Throughout the process, you will stay informed with automatic seller reports. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Seller Advantage allows us to receive emails tracking web activity for your home on the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services website and BuySide. With Towne Central Seller Reports, you'll receive email tracking web activity like saves and views from other real estate websites like Zillow, Trilla, and more. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Towne Realty is good to know because we also influence people with our brand. We are a full-service brokerage and a market leader with worldwide recognition. We also are home to the area's highest producing agents. Some companies focus on the number of listings. We focus on selling homes for more. And some agents may focus on personal promotion, individual units sold, and what they do for other people. My brokerage and I focus on what we can do for you. Our company culture promotes expert guidance, extraordinary service, and community connections. So we use targeted marketing technology, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Network, referral and relocation resources, the multiple listing service, local open houses and other real estate professionals outside of our brokerage, as well as a Seller Advantage listing activity report to provide you with great customer service. The next element of our customized home marketing system is real estate community networking. It takes a village to sell a house. No one knows which agent has your future buyer, and our homes, while they compete, all real estate agents have to cooperate. So as a result, I'm fair and respectful to all buyers' agents and their clients. I strive to maintain friendly and cooperative relationships within the real estate community at my brokerage and with other brokerages. I also have membership within many networking groups including NAR, VAR, VPAR, and the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Network. The next step is cooperative showing suggestions. No one knows your home better than you. Even though real estate agents are trained to show homes in general, it's key to understand that there's no showing training on individual homes. Chances are the buyer's agent won't be able to show a home like yours the same way you would because in most cases it's their first visit to the home and their first time showing it. What we can do to help is provide a showing strategy guide for the buyer's agent. This way, they can make sure to highlight the key features and benefits that can cause a buyer to fall in love with the home. I'll work with you to develop a plan for showings and email that to the buyer's agents so that they can review it and use that while they show the home. The next element is neighbors know best. The same way real estate agents cooperate to sell a house, sometimes neighbors need to collaborate to sell a home. Research shows that the most trusted advertisement comes from neighbor to neighbor, peer-to-peer, and consumer review. What would you think about me contacting some of your neighbors and asking them about what they love about living in a neighborhood like yours? I'd be happy to do it on your behalf if that's something you want me to do, and take notes of the best people to ask. The next step of our customized home marketing system is home staging. We want to know how we can make your home feel like home. With home staging, it can cost $0, a little, or much more. I'll ask you which strategy best aligns with your goals. We can target the way the majority of buyers may imagine the home appearing based off buyer interests and trends. We can also stage the home to look the way the seller enjoys it. Cleaning up or rearranging, as well as virtual staging, and even making replacements and upgrades are things you might want to consider. Even if your home is move-in ready, there's always something we can add that might help maximize the value and appeal to all 5 senses. The last step is customized additions. Customized additions allows us to adjust this to match your lifestyle needs. If you have any questions or steps you'd like to add, let's discuss them together. The virtual home marketing system has a few key differences. I'm sure you'll notice that virtual is written in front of each icon. We add the option for you to meet with us virtually. With step 2, where we take strategic online photos, we have the option where you can take the initial photos that we use to create notes for a professional photographer. In addition, you may see that we added virtual targeted digital marketing. This icon was not on the previous format for the home marketing system because we decided to separate it so you can have the option to decide whether you want to add that service or not. We can also choose to offer virtual open houses and virtual tours. This can limit the amount of people that are just looking to people who are very serious about seeing your home. And the last difference is that we can decide to stage your home virtually. If there's anything you want to customize or clarify about the virtual home marketing system, I'd be happy to discuss that with you. Now that you know a little bit about our home marketing system and our virtual home marketing system, I hope we can have a discussion about how we should market your home. We'll discuss each system and which elements make the most sense for your needs and why. If you decide you prefer the more traditional approach, you may go with the home marketing system. Or if you want to limit in-person showings, you might want to choose the virtual home marketing system. Either way, if you have any questions or want to add any element or customize any step of the process, please let me know so that we can get started. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions regarding the marketing strategies we offer, or just want to get more details about the different services we provide, please feel free to contact me, and I hope to be in touch. Thank you.